students. Today we're going to start with the video. See what you think.
Let's go in numerical order. Number 4, you're up first. Nice work, 4. You really set the bar high. 8, you're up next.
By the way, 8.
Got some good throws in there, 8. You're not making this decision easy for me. Last but not least, number 12. Hey, I need a 5th ball.
Okay, what do you notice about this video? What's happening? What's going on? What do you see? You see some players throwing footballs. What do you think the coaches are watching for? They're probably watching for who's the most accurate, who can get the closest to the target. Who do you think is doing the best so far? 4, 8, or 12? We don't really know what 12. Why don't we know what 12 yet? He's got one more ball to throw. Right? Let's keep going. Who do you think is, want to make a prediction? Who do you think is going to win? Okay, who do you think is going to win? 4, 8, or 12? I can't predict because I've seen this before. All right, here we go. There's player 4's 5 throws. There's player 8's 5 throws. And there's player 12's 4 throws. He has one more football to throw, right? So who do you think, let me go back just a little bit, right here. Who do you think is winning so far? Do you think the coaches are looking at just how many actually went in the target? Or are they looking at how many overall are close? And what's the deal with these number lines here? We're looking at this video because today we start absolute value. Right? I don't know what you remember about absolute value, but I want to ask you how far, let's say this, let's assume these are measured in feet, okay? How far is this football from the target? 2 feet. How far is this one? 5 feet. Okay. How far is this one? 7 feet. Why do we not say -7 feet? So we don't measure in negatives for distance, do we? We don't talk about, oh, where's that Wendy's from my house? -5 miles. No, we don't talk about distance in negatives. So that football that I have circled in red is 7 feet from the target. What about this one? It's 10 feet from the target. Well, what about this one? This one is 10 feet. This one's also 10 feet, right? So we have 2 ways that we can measure 10 feet from the target. That's going to be important as we study absolute value. Do we have another place that this football could be 7 feet from the target? Right here could be 7 feet from the target, right? He might miss it 7 feet short, or he might miss it 7 feet too long. All right, so there's 2 ways to be a certain distance from that target. All right, who do you think is going to win? Have you changed your prediction? It's going to depend on number 12 and how he does, isn't it? Let's keep watching.
While we're waiting for 12 to throw, let me remind you how this is going to work. I'll find the distance each throw is from the target, and then add the 5 distances to get your score. The lower your score, the better you did. So what do I need on my last throw to win? Let's see. Number 4, your 5 absolute values add up to a score of 20. Number 8, Your score was 18.
Okay, notice what they're doing here. They're adding, he's got player number 4 has one ball that's 6 feet from the target, one that's 7 feet, one that's 5 feet, one that's 2 feet, and one he made it in, so that's 0. You add those numbers, and his total distance away from the target is 20. So who's winning right now, 4 or 8? Who's got the best accuracy? It's the one who has the least distance from the target, right? So right now, number 8 is ahead because he only has 18. He's 18. His total distance away from the target is 18, where number 4 has 20. Do you notice in player 8's distances, he had some that were negatives, right? Because he had some that were short of the target. -2 and a -7. Why did they not consider those as negatives? Look when they did 0 plus, let's add the positive ones first, 9 plus 0, that's 9. To get to this 18, they had to add a 2 and add a 7, right? So they didn't subtract 2 and they didn't subtract 7. It has to do with what we said, that this ball is 7 feet from the target. This ball is 2 feet from the target. So when you add the total distance from the target, you would add a +2 and add a +7. So what does player 12 have so far? I see a 2. It's this one. And a 0. That's this one. How far is this one? 2. And this one is 10. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 10. 2 and 2 is 4 plus 10. That's 14, right? So far he has 14. This one has 18. This one has 20. So how far can he miss by and still win? If he's 4 feet away from the target with his last throw, then he ties player 8, right? So he needs to be 4 feet or less from the target.
Number 12. After those first 4 throws, you have a score of 14. To win, your last throw needs to be less than 4 feet from the target.
4 feet in front of or behind the target?
It doesn't matter. It's absolute value. That'll do it.
Did he make it? Okay, they've got him 2.5 feet from the target on that one. Is that going to keep him less distance than number 4? It is.
All 3 of you did a fine job, but only one of you can be the winner. Congratulations, number 12. With a score of 16.5, you're our new starting quarterback.
All right, I'll see you in a few minutes for some more absolute value.